Welcome to Monument, Colorado, and a Sunday morning episode of Rampage TV on the World Sports Broadcasting Network. I'm Sean Hathaway with Rampage TV, joined by color commentator David Cunliffe in booth. Welcome, David. Good morning.
Good morning, Sean. A wonderful day to be here. Sunday morning in beautiful Monument, Colorado. Get to see the Colorado Rampage face off against the Rocky Mountain Roughriders. Two great teams in the state of Colorado. Always a great contest. Talking to the coaches, seems like the Rampage got the better of them yesterday, but I'm sure the Roughriders will be looking to get back what they lost yesterday.
That's exactly right. The Rampage, a 7-2 winner yesterday over the Rocky Mountain Roughriders, in-state rival, as these teams get themselves prepared for the state playoffs. And it's a beautiful Saturday morning, blue skies, all this snow is going to melt, and here we are in the rink watching a great matchup, the 13-0 AAA division. As the season starts to wind down, we turn our attention to some playoffs coming up next month. So, interesting time of the year for both of these clubs. They've got to be clicking on all cylinders, and it looks like right now, 7-2 victory last night up in Boulder with the Rampage are the team clicking right now, David.
Absolutely, and the Rampage definitely want to follow that up. Such a strong showing last night, especially over the course of a weekend series, especially if you start the weekend off that strong. You know the other team's going to be gunning for you. You know the other team's going to want to come back and correct that wrong. So I would expect the Roughriders to come out strong, but the Rampage, if they can carry on what they did yesterday, I think they'll have some success.
Rampage ranked number 83 in the nation for 13-0 Tier 1 teams. With the current record of 11 wins and 26 losses, the Rocky Mountain Roughriders, they are currently ranked number 95 in the nation with a record of 7 wins, 26 losses, and 2 ties. We'll go through the starting lineups here, or the full rosters for both teams, starting with the home team, the white team in white, the Colorado Rampage. That'll be number 94, Jake Mentenko, centering up number 25, Jordan Dunn to his right, and number 19, Kipton Bradshaw to his left. That'll be number 63, Davin Yoder. He'll center up number 29, Alex Montanez on the right, and number 88, Kieran Basilo on the left side. 82, Sam Lehman will center number 86, Alex Belfour on the right, and on the left wing, number 18, Colin Brennan Lomelli. And at center, number 30, or it'll be number 22, Trenton Clark. He'll be a filler on that fourth line by himself, so we'll see him rotate through, I'm assuming, David. So as we talk about these lines, having that extra forward always ends up messing things up a bit from a standpoint of consistency, so we'll just have to watch all their rotations today.
Right, and it can mess things up in as far as consistency with lines, but as we've had experience before, everybody needs to learn to play with everybody. So regardless of what line he's going to be filling on, who he's playing with, everybody's got to understand their roles, understand where they need to play. And by this course of the year, you'd understand them to expect that. Expect to have different line mates from shift to shift and just be able to play and take care of business.
Absolutely. On D for the Rampage, number 8, Ben Nielsen. He'll be paired up with number 81, Braxton Kitchell, and number 96, Charles Denzer. He'll be paired up with number 55, Max Lutz, and number 16, Andrew Greb will be the 5th defenseman. So again, we'll see defensive pairings change up a little bit as we move through the morning. And it'll be number 33, Tucker Whittingham, and number 1, John Venezia. And Venezia will get the start today as he gets warmed up here at the end of the broadcast booth. Good-looking goaltender is Venezia, David.
Yeah, another lengthy goaltender. As you've mentioned, scouts look for those lengthy goaltenders. We'll look to his ability to move around, as those big goaltenders aren't known for it. But if I know Venezia and what I've seen from him before, I think he'll be just fine.
Venezia, a huge addition to the Colorado Rampage, coming over from Colorado Springs Tigers organization to play 13 AAA hockey, staying in Colorado. There's no AAA banner program for the Tigers, so he made the move up here. A great move for him, and certainly a great family to have in the program, and some great things out of both of these goaltenders. But Venezia is going to be a fun one to watch over the next few years.
Oh, a tremendous player and a tremendous family. It's one of those situations where, you grew up playing with the Tigers, but you go to where the opportunities are greatest. And Venezia found a great home here at the Rampage. Has a great year so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing another great game out of him.
On the other side, we'll roll through the Roughriders roster. It'll be number 10, Travis Cases, number 11, William Green Smith, number 12, Keaton Olson, number 13, Dexter Friesen, number 17, Nicholas Zhang, number 24, Spencer O'Brien, Number 40, Tatis Collins. Number 62, Jack Owen. Number 88, Braxton Schultz. Number 96, Eric Strength. Number 97, Lev Serbanov. And on defense, it'll be number 2, Walter Clifton. Number 9, Owen Maurer. Number 28, Max Weidman. Number 45, Colt Sipnowinski. Number 46, Alex Mendoza. And number 70, Jack Leonards. And in net, it'll either be number 29, Liam Reed, or number 38, Carson Spanier, as I try to get my tongue twists out of the way with this Rough Rider roster. And we'll have 16 minutes on the clock. No ice make in 13-0 hockey, so we're going to roll right through this game this morning. 16 minutes and no break means we're going to be talking a lot, David.
Absolutely. Looks like Liam Reed's going to get the start for the Rough Riders on the other side there. Goaltender, I don't think we've been able to call him yet, but we'll look to see what he's got to offer for the Rampage. After a 7-2 loss yesterday, he's looking to keep those Rampage out of the net.
16 minutes on the clock. That'll be Mintenko's line. Stepping out on the ice. And Mintenko just having a heck of a season for the Rampage. He's got 59 points after 37 games, 38 goals and 21 assists, just dominating this team. Second on the score sheet is Jordan Dunn with 28 points, so quite a distinction between 59 and 28. Here we go with the action. Rampage has to retrieve all the way back. Lutz off the half wall to Dunn to Kitchell, and up the ice. Here comes number 19, Bradshaw. He'll dump it on net. Save made by Reed, and he'll hang on. We'll get a face off to his right. 15:45 on the score clock. Mintenko will take the draw. So Jake Mintenko, he'll win it back. Up top it comes, shot on net, gets blocked in front, out of the zone. It'll squirt, and the Rampage will try to dump it back down deep. Rough Riders able to collect it at the blue line. And through the neutral zone, they come with some room. Here comes the Rough Riders into the high slot. Knocked off by Bradshaw, shot on net, blocked by Lutz. And Mintenko will stop. He tries to fire it across, gets blocked, and in the corner, Kitchell will chase after. Kitchell tried to fire it behind the net, has it turned over. The Rough Riders forecheck here. Here comes the Rough Riders from the face-off shots. Shot is blocked by Mintenko out of the air. Riders try to bat it, and around the boards it comes, kept in. Here's the Rough Riders, loses an edge. Down they go. And on the half wall, Bradshaw will chip it up to Mintenko and out of the zone. Opportunity here for number 45, Dunn. Fired it across to Bradshaw, couldn't connect.
Great idea, just missed the pass.
Rough Riders behind the net, throw it up to the half wall, out of the zone they come. Rampage able to get a couple more players onto the ice, brush legs, shot on net, Venezia with the save.
Great start by the Rough Riders so far, putting a lot of pressure on the Rampage defenseman.
Venezia tested early, tracks that puck nicely off his right shoulder, and Rough Riders have to regroup in the neutral zone. Across the blue line, they'll get it deep. It'll be chased there by number 46, number 96, Denzer. And chipped in by number 29 for Rampage. That's Montanez. Going up top. Denzer now. He loses it. Rough Riders forecheck down, and Captain Mintenko will fire it all the way around the boards. Not out of here comes out of zone. Here comes Mintenko now. Big number 94 texts the puck, backhand around the net. He'll skate it through the corner, throws it up the boards. Shots blocked there, picked up off the blue line by Lutz. Rough Riders able to clear it. Rampage intercept mid-ice. And this is number 9 for Rampage. And I've got to get a number 9, David, so we're missing number 9 on the score sheet. So if you could get that figured out.
Yes, sir. That is number 9, Gage Moldal. Gage Moldal is a forward.
So we'll add Gage to the lineup sheet today. Rough Riders win the draw. Shot on net, just goes wide. Travis now with it, tries to throw it in front, and Lehman picks it up. Here comes Lehman down the ice. Lehman from behind the net throws it out front. Block there, goes up top. Lutz shot. Low shot, doesn't quite get through. And the Rough Riders able to clear. Across the blue line, red line, they'll dump it deep. Chased after there by Lutz. Lutz behind his net. Lutz reverses the flow and gets it up the ice to number 82, Lehman. Lehman, he tried to find Belfour, couldn't quite connect, and the Rough Riders able to collect it. And out of the zone, kept in nicely there by Kitchell. Kitchell shot, blocked down by the goaltender, and he'll play it to his defenseman. Kept in there at the top by Denzer. And Denzer doing a nice job, holds it in a couple times. Riders able to clear it though. And that'll be Bradshaw back to regroup. Bradshaw tried to find Dunn. Dunn with it now. Dunn with some room. Shot on net. Save made. Steered to the corner by Reed. And thrown back down deep by Mintenko. Rough Riders back up the wall. Mintenko now with it. Mintenko cycles it back down deep. Picked up there by Dunn. Dunn throws it out front. In the corner it goes. Bradshaw with it. Bradshaw around to Dunn. Dunn from behind the net. Back up to Bradshaw. Bradshaw throws it up top. Nobody home. Rough Riders intercept, and here they come. Move on Denzer. Denzer's beat. Venezia stands tall, makes the easy glove save. Made that look easy, David.
Absolutely. It tracked it all the way in. Confident, came out of his crease, cut down the angle. Really gave him nothing to shoot at. Great job by Venezia. Now the Rampage, they're on their heels a little bit. It's been a great start by the Rough Riders, putting a lot of pressure on them. But what I've seen from the Rampage is once they do get that puck in the zone, they're doing a great job of putting it on net. Hopefully they'll keep doing that and get a little more time in the zone.
Yoder loses the draw, but number 29, Montanez, able to pick it up. Here comes Montanez with some speed. Top of the circle, shot high and wide, goes around the net, up to the point, kept in by Nielsen. He'll try to get it deep, keeps it in with his feet. Nice job there, and fired around the net. That's number 88 for the Rampage, Vassallo. And the Rough Riders able to clear it. Here they come through the neutral zone. Rough Riders on Nielsen, throws it to the middle of the ice, all the way through the slot. And Owen for the Rough Riders knocks Grebe off the puck, and Owen will chase after it in the corner. Owen, he gets bumped off, and the Rampage able to control. Nice job there by 63, Yoder, as he chips it past into the neutral zone. Rough Riders forced to regroup. Up to the red line it comes. Cross ice play. Dump into the corner. And thrown out of the zone. That was number 16, Andrew Greb, for the Rampage. All the way down. Rough Riders will collect it. Turn in the defensive corner. Gets knocked to the ice. Gets some help there. And the Riders able to skate it out of the zone without much pressure. Here they come across the red line. Dump down around the boards. Behind the net it comes. Picked up there by the captain for the Rough Riders. That's Smith. And puck squirts up top. Lutz there to intercept it. Lutz collects it and gets his feet moving north. Beats his first man. Nice play by Lutz to get his feet moving. And the defenseman across the blue line. Great play by the defenseman there. Lutz passes it back to Mintenko. Mintenko to Lutz. Lutz throws it back to the corner, nobody home. He had Mintenko going to the net. Just get his head up there real quick, and it could have been a nice give-and-go play.
Yeah, just a touch more time than he thought he had. Could have gotten his head up, found the open man in the zone, but those are one of those things you look at tape and you find out, oh man, sometimes you have a little more time than you have, you can take that hit.
Shot on net goes wide by the Rough Riders. All the way around to the half wall, thrown back around the net. Chased after there by Owen. Rough Riders, Owen, he'll lose it. And that's Odell. Gets intercepted off his stick. Rough Riders regroup. And Lutz will fire it up the boards, and that'll be an icing. With 9:23 left to go. They get a face-off to the right of Venezia.
Back to that breakout by Lutz. It was just a great job by him as a defenseman to be able to capture the puck, realize that there was offensive pressure coming on, and move his feet to get past it. He didn't panic, didn't throw the puck, didn't do something like that. Just realized he had the space, and he just moved his feet as hard as he could, and he was able to get it all the way up the ice.
And the key is beating that first forecheck pressure, and he did. He was able to beat F1, and it turned it in essentially to a 5-on-4 up the ice.
And oftentimes F2 and F3 aren't expecting you to beat F1, and when you beat them, you have wide open ice.
Rough Riders trying to get it out. Good forecheck pressure there by the Rampage, keeping it alive. Throw it out front. Here's an opportunity. Shot, save made by Reed, steers it to the corner, and the Rough Riders collect it and get it into the neutral zone. Rampage have to regroup. Up the ice it goes. Chipped in by Belfour. Around the net. Rampage off the half wall. They'll skate it to the top of the circle. Tried to pass it back to the point. Intercepted by the Rough Riders. Here they come with some numbers. Good play there by Denzer. Intercept that at the blue line. And the Rough Riders have to regroup. Here they come. Through the neutral zone. Across the red line. Across the blue line. Here's an opportunity. There's a drop pass shot on net. Hits a body in front. Venezia able to see it as number 28, Weidman, got a piece of it. Venezia standing tall there to cover it. The initial shot didn't get through, but Weidman was there for the rebound, and Venezia, again, very calm goaltender. Yeah. Doesn't make a lot of sudden movements. Very much in control so far in this game.
That's what stood out to me on that save, is composure and deliberate moves. He was composed. He knew where the puck was going. He knew he didn't have it. Didn't panic. Moved where he needed to be and made that save.
In the neutral zone, Rough Riders collect. Here's an opportunity. Top of the circle. Shot on net. Venezia off his
face.
Right off his face, down into his glove. Might have hit his neck protector, but again, another nice save coming out of the net, challenging the shot.
And for any goaltenders thinking that turkey gobbler net guard is annoying or in the way, don't, because Venezia would have just taken one to the neck right there. Always use that. Use any sort of protection you can get. You'll get used to it.
Mintenko wins the draw. Behind the net, Lutz battles for it up to Greb. Greb will clear it. And icing is the call if it makes it, and it will. We'll get a whistle and a face-off back down into the defensive zone to the right of Venezia.
You can't be a goaltender if you're hurt.
Can't be a goalie if you're hurt. Protective equipment is key.
I've seen a couple of those explode, but I can just imagine what would happen if it had hit the goaltender in the neck.
Mintenko will step in again to take this draw. He's got Dunn and Bradshaw. Greb and Lutz on D. Rough Riders throw it deep. Greb will have to chase after it, throws it up to Mintenko. Mintenko chips it off the boards and skates after it. Rough Riders will regroup. Put pressure from Mintenko. Bradshaw carries it up, takes a shot after the whistle, offsides. Got a face off in the neutral zone. Rampage will change it up. It'll be Yoder stepping in to take this draw along with number...
And I appreciate the way Bradshaw handled that play there. He got hit after the whistle. A lot of players would have given him an extra smack or something. He just turned out, went to the bench, got up for the next shift.
Draw is won by the Rampage. Chipped in by Denzer. Chased after there by Montanez. Goes to the puck. He gets some help. Here's an opportunity. Shot right around the net. That was that Vaswell or Yoder? One of the two. I couldn't tell. And all the way down the ice, the Rampage have to regroup. Kitchell with it. Kitchell with some speed. Skates it up the ice. He beats the first forechecker, and here he comes with some speed through the neutral zone. Nice job by Kitchell. So the defenseman showing some offensive prowess here for the Rampage. Cleared out of the zone, though, as Kitchell unable to get it deep, and offsides. Rampage has strength just a step over the blue line. So it's one thing for the defenseman to rush that puck. It's another to rush that puck and get a turnover there in a danger zone right there, that area 5-6 feet on either side of the blue line. Got to get that deep there so that you don't get caught on what we saw there was a rush the other way, David.
Yeah, and we saw that Kitchell got stuck behind the rush there because he wasn't expecting it. As soon as you get inside that blue line, you know, especially if you're a defenseman, if you don't have the confidence to stick handle for 2-3 guys, just get it deep, let the forwards take care of it, and make sure you're covering the back end.
Stick handling, be around 2 or 3 players in the danger zone. Probably not a good habit to start to develop as a AAA
Not for
player.
anybody, really.
There's a trip, no call there. Rough Riders able to get out of the zone. Rolled up and deep, picked up there by Denzer. Denzer chips it back out in the neutral zone, and here comes Mintenko. Mintenko shot on that, save made. Rebound goes
Big
wide.
rebound.
It was blocked. And under bodies it sits. Rough Riders throw it to the corner.
I think you can see why the Rampage are peppering the goaltenders. They're getting rebounds on the majority of their shots here.
Picked off here. Here comes the Rough Riders. Around the net. This is Owen. Good defensive play there by Greb. Modal, he can't clear it. Going back out front by Travis. Nobody home. He just took a slap out of it. That was a hope play if I ever saw it. And nobody home, but the Rough Riders able to regroup. Shot wide on Venezia. And it goes to the half wall. Travis for the Rough Riders gets knocked off the puck. In the corner, a battle ensues. Puck skirts around. Greb from his knees, throws it up the ice. Dangerous play by Greb. Turnover. And it was tripped there, and Greb will touch it. We'll get a whistle. So Greb on his knees. That's a good opportunity there. He has plenty of time. Get up off your feet. Collect that instead of just throwing it up the ice. Leads to a turnover. That turnover leads to scrambling. The scrambling leads to a penalty. And the Rough Riders will be on the power play with 5:35 left to go and a scoreless hockey game.
Composure is, it's one of the hardest things to learn in hockey. But to be able to calculate how much time you have, especially just have the courage to get your head up. Get your head up and look. You know you might take a hit, but if you can at least check, more often than not, you're going to make a play.
Well, and a dangerous play is to try to make a pass from your knees, David.
Yeah, absolutely.
So here we go. Let's Yoder in the corner, killing on Rough Riders. Two-man, extra man opportunity here. Puck throws up top, back across, and a shot on net. Venezia, blocker save. Friesen now in the corner. Friesen steps off the half wall. Friesen shot on net, tries to go low. Good job there by Venezia as he had his right pad low on the ice, was able to block that to the side, and the Rampage will clear it. We'll get an icing as the score clock continues to run here. Clock operator snoozing. Good 7 seconds off the clock there.
The ref is going to fix it here.
So they'll slow things down. Referee will get back, add some seconds to it, or at least have the operator be slow on the trigger. And Tenko
so he's holding the clock for a couple seconds, he said to the coaches here.
Along with number 55, Lutz, Rampage, Kitchell, and Dunn, the other forward. Rampage fire it back down deep. 4:46 on the clock and running. Here comes the Rough Riders through the neutral zone. 5-on-4. And they're unable to finally get it across the blue line. Try to set it up. Good pressure by the Rampage up top. There's an opportunity though. Rough Riders with some numbers down low. Shot on net. Save made by Venezia. And Rough Riders to Dunn. Dunn can't clear it. There's another opportunity as they keep it alive. Friesen now in the half wall. He'll keep it going. Up top, good play there by Dunn though. Push that puck out into the neutral zone. Rough Riders able to intercept, and here they come back across the blue line.
He's able to get a defensive change at least.
Zhang fired it over to Friesen. Friesen tried a one-timer, couldn't get anything on it, and Tinko clears it out of the zone, and Owen has to regroup. Owen stick handles through the neutral zone, turns and comes back the other way. Here comes Owen now. Owen will throw it back up top, intercepted by Yoder. And here comes Yoder. He's got help. Here comes Yoder with Basilo. Yoder shot on net, and an easy save there by Reed. Steers it to the corner.
Great job by the Rough Riders defensive to force him to take that shot. You'd love to see him make that pass to the middle of the ice, but from our vantage angle and from his, there wasn't any areas.
That'll do it for the man advantage. So the Rampage able to kill it off, and we're back to 5-on-5 with 3:22 and counting here, and we get an icing. Face-off will come back down into the Rough Rider zone.
Well, back full strength. This will be fortuitous for the Rampage to get a face-off back in the offensive zone. Maybe make up for a little bit of the time that they've spent on the defensive end, get some shots on goal. They're getting a lot of rebounds. They just got to keep peppering that goaltender and get guys to the net.
Yoder will take the draw. Basilo to his right. And Montanez to his left. Rough Riders control off the draw. And here they come out of the zone. 3-on-2 with back check support. Nice job by Yoder. First back check pressure. He'll intercept that rush. Yoder's able to chip it out in the neutral zone. Rough Riders forced to regroup. So good job by Yoder to get back on that rush through the neutral zone. Rough Riders will get it deep. Chased after there by Nielsen, who takes the puck and throws it up the wall. And here comes Yoder out of the zone. He loses it though. Couldn't quite collect it off of his feet. And fortunately for the Rampage, the puck goes into the neutral zone. They're forced to regroup. And kept in by the Rampage, thrown into the corner. Chased after there by number 82 for the Rampage, Lehman. Lehman out of the corner with it. Up top, intercepted, and the Roughriders able to clear. Here they come, one-on-one against Denzer. Denzer does a nice job, good stick. Pitch makes the play at the blue line. And Rampage able to regroup the other way. Lehman, shot on net, save made, steered aside by Reed, made it look easy. And out of the zone, it comes up to the wall, kept in there, shot on net. That's Lehman, he gets it blocked, and the Roughriders able to clear it. Plugged up there, nice job by Greb to come back, and here comes Lehman. Down the wall, he'll head to the net, fired across, blocked there by the Roughriders. Lehman picks up the loose change, and he'll throw it up top. Middle of the ice, passes over, that's Modal. He'll shoot it on net, it goes wide, and Greb, he tries to fire it on net, picked up there, shot, it just goes wide there. That was number 22, Clark, didn't get much on that one. And number 55 gets some help from Mintenko. Mintenko keeps it alive on the half wall, tries to get it down deep, does, and Mintenko fires it from the corner. Had a player out front, right on the stick of number 9, Modal. He couldn't get a stick on it, as he was all alone. Nice pass there by Mintenko in front, and the Roughriders able to clear it. They're going to ice it with 1:10 left in the first period. 1:08 when that whistle hit. We'll get an icing, so good pressure put on here by the Rampage, and a great opportunity after Mintenko fired it across the crease from the corner to Modal, and he was unable to put it in, but good positioning there.
Yeah. No, and I know what I'm telling the Rampage kids right now. Get that puck on net. You're getting all the rebounds you could ever ask for. Just keep firing it. You're going to bury one.
Off the draw. Shots blocked by Greb, goes to the corner. Roughriders throw it around the net. They'll chase it up the half wall, and they're going to be able to chip it out of the zone. Yes, they are. And here they come through the neutral zone across the blue line. Good play there by Lutz.
Great job to go stick on stick. Make sure he pokes that puck away.
Grab, steers it to the corner. Collins picks it up, cycles it down deep. Roughriders, Wildman tried to skate after it, or out in front. That was Weidman, couldn't quite get it out of the zone. Here comes Bradshaw. Bradshaw skates it across, pass across to Mintenko. Mintenko shot on net, blocked there. Mintenko rebound, just goes wide. He'll pick it up on his backhand and throws it across the crease. Here's an opportunity. Bradshaw just goes high and wide. Another shot, save made there. And the Rampage, some great offensive opportunity as Bradshaw found himself wide open on the back door and was just unable to put it in the open net. Went high and wide. Denzer up to Lehman. Lehman makes a nice move to Denzer. Denzer with Lehman. They've got numbers 4-on-2 if they hurry. Lehman in the corner. And that'll do it. End of the first period, so some good action there at the end as the Rampage doing a good job getting some opportunities. Seem to be the team dominating, at least not dominating, but getting more of the opportunities.
Yeah, I'd say the Roughriders are doing a tremendous job in the neutral zone. They're getting those turnovers. They're getting entrances in their offensive zone, but they're not spending a lot of time down in there. They're getting one-off shots, one-off rushes. Whereas the Rampage, once they're getting down in the zone, they're able to get shots on net. They're getting rebounds. They're getting coverage. If they keep this up, there's no way they're not going to win this game. But they have to keep peppering that goal. They have to keep pressuring the Roughriders defensively and make sure they play their game.
We'll take a break on the World Sports Broadcasting Network and Rampage TV. We'll be back for the start of the second period. Welcome back to Monument Ice Rinks. Here we go. Start of the second period. Won by the Rampage. Mintenko wins it back to his defenseman. And here comes Mintenko with the puck. Throws it out front. Opportunity there. Here's a opportunity done shot. Just goes wide. Mintenko's got a stick on it. It goes wide. Bradshaw was in front. So again, Mintenko getting some offensive opportunities. Carrying that puck wide. Throwing it back out in front. Just unable to cash in on Reed. Here's another opportunity. Shot Reed with the save. Left pad. Good shot there by Mintenko. Quick release there. Mintenko gets knocked to the ice. And the Rough Riders able to clear, so good defensive play. And we're going to get a penalty here by number 19, Tipton Bradshaw, as he trips his player down. He's going to get called for a hooking. And Bradshaw goes to the box. 15-20 left to go in the first period. So a fury of opportunity led by number 94, the captain, Jake Mintenko, as he's skated that into the zone, threw it in front. Bradshaw was there. Dunn was there. Nobody could quite get a stick on it. Back out in the neutral zone. And Bradshaw is going to sit for 2 on the hook. Rough Riders will have another opportunity here early in the second period to try to break this scoreless game.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Mintenko's having such a great game. It's unfortunate something like that comes off such a great opportunity. Just got to move your feet, not make those little mental mistakes. Here's a chance for the Rampage to take advantage.
Rough Riders control. Up top, they're going to throw it out of the zone, and the Rough Riders are going to have to regroup in the neutral zone. Nice job there by number 88, Karen Vassallo. And here comes the Riders across the blue line. They'll pull up and get set up. Good pressure there by Yoder. And Yoder unable to clear it momentarily.
Bit of a rough hit.
And out it goes. Yoder hit hard to the ice. He's back up. And the Rough Riders having to circle around in the neutral zone, killing some precious seconds here. Number 8 for Rampage Nielsen throws it around the wall. And the Rough Riders able to keep it in momentarily, and out of the zone it comes. They're going to have to regroup. So good pressure here on the outside perimeter. Unable, keeping the Rough Riders from setting things up. A full minute off this power play. And again, up at the blue line, the Rough Riders having trouble setting it. Shot on net goes wide. And out of the zone, here comes the Rampage with an opportunity. One-on-one here. Owen, nice job. Keeps Lehman to the outside. And cycle back down deep. Chased after there by number 29, Montanez. Montanez throws it to the middle. Nobody home. At the point now, shot blocked. And Montanez takes a whack at it. He misses. Zhang picks it up for the Rough Riders. He'll turn and come back the other way. 20 seconds left to go, and the Rough Riders man advantage.
Great job on this kill, putting so much pressure on the Rough Riders, not letting them set up in the offensive zone at all.
And that'll be Reed just holding on to it. 13 seconds left to go. So as you say, David, just great forecheck pressure. Great pressure up top in the Rough Riders offensive zone, not letting them set up, not letting them get anything offensively going. And with 13 seconds left to go, they're going to look like they're going to kill this one off, as number 94, Jake Mintenko, will step on the ice, and he'll be paired up with Colin Brennan and Lamelli. Rough Riders win it, and they'll chip it down. Lutz has to chase after it. Max Lutz will be the first to the puck in the corner. He's pressured there, and he'll skate all around the net into the corner, up the boards. Rough Riders control off the half wall. They try to throw it to the middle of the ice, intercepted by the Rampage, and that'll do it. 5-on-5 as Mintenko comes across blue line, tried to pass it across, had Lamelli there. Lamelli couldn't quite control it in front. Mintenko, he couldn't collect it and get a shot off. And here comes Mintenko out of the corner. Mintenko looks in front. Mintenko stick handles, protects it. Mintenko has it knocked off his stick. Kept alive there though by Lutz. Lutz can't control it. Up top it goes to Greb. Greb back down to Mintenko. Mintenko throws it up the wall. And Greb keeps it alive. Thrown out front there to Lamelli. And Lamelli got knocked off by Leonards for the Rough Riders. And it's number 16, Greb. Greb up the ice. Here comes another opportunity for the Rampage. Shot on net. Save made by Reed. He'll glove it. As a shot by number 86, Alex Belfour. Low shot. Glove down by Reed. He uses his left pad and glove to cover that one. Holds on to it for a face-off to his right. Rampage will get the finish up the line change here. It'll be number 63, Yoder, stepping in to take this draw, joined by number 88, Asalo, and number 29, Alex Montanez. Rough Riders chase after it. Asalo tried to cycle it down deep. Riders able to clear it. In the neutral zone it comes. Rampage have to regroup. Going on towards the net by Reed, picked up there by Collins. Collins off the wall and out of the zone. Here comes the Rough Riders. There's an opportunity, 2-on-1. Shot on net, save made, rebound, and a great play there. Good back check pressure. Venezia went down and got his paddle on the ice. Didn't have to make that rebound save, but that's the best opportunity so far of the day for the Roughriders on the 2-on-1. The other way, here we come. As Vassallo was upended by a couple of Roughriders defensemen, that play was shut down, and the puck in the corner it goes. Up the half wall, Friesen now with it. Here comes Friesen for the Roughriders across the blue line. He'll skate it across ice, passes it, and pressured there by the Rampage. They'll clear it. And here comes the Rampage. That's number 88. Vassallo, he has it knocked off his stick. And here comes the Roughriders the other way. Shot on net. Venezia makes the save, gloves it down, hangs on to it, slows down the action here, and we'll get a face-off to his left with 11:17 left to go in the second period.
Yeah, Venezia scared me just a bit with that rebound there. You know, he poked it right out in the front. That's why goaltenders do so many drills, learning how to, from different angles, learning how to put those shots in the corner so you don't mess up with those ugly rebounds. But great job on him gathering himself there.
Out on the other side, you're the Roughriders coach. You're happy about that low shot.
Right.
Pad pass to get that to bounce off in front, and certainly about cashed in there off the rebound. So,
and it's something the Rampage have been doing all night, just all day, haven't gotten their success yet, but I'm sure it's going to come. I've noticed Reed's been extra attentive to making sure the puck is covered up.
In the offensive zone, Rampage, Lehman gets some help there from Park. Lehman throws it up top. Here's an opportunity. Shot on net. Just goes wide as Greb stepped down from his defensive position. And it just goes wide there as Reed tracked that. Slap shot. Not much on that. Blocked in front. It was Gage Modal. Fired that one. And the Roughriders in the neutral zone. Intercepted by the Rampage. Up the ice it comes. And chased after there by number 22, Park. Park gets pressure by a couple of Roughrider players. Good job there to keep the puck alive as you get some help from Dunn. Roughriders are going to throw it all the way down the ice. We get an icing here. So good work by 22, Trenton Park. Keep that play alive as was getting some changes going on by the Rampage. Got a little bit of help and pressure that followed in. Forced the Roughriders to ice it. We'll get a face-off to the right of Liam Reed. It'll be number 94, Jake Mintinko, stepping up for this draw. He's got Dunn and Bradshaw with him, so the top line on for the Rampage, won by the Rampage, and couldn't quite be held in. It went up top to Lutz. It was on his backhand, and it just came across the blue line.
Well, good pressure by Strength to make him second guess, not be able to handle the puck so smoothly. Sets up that face-off outside the zone.
Rampage win the draw. Here's an opportunity. Shot on net. Save made by Reed. That was Jordan Dunn. Here it goes out front. Battle for it here. Takes some whacks at it, and it's Owen coming out of the pile for the Roughriders. Able to clear it. Up top it goes. Shots blocked. Far side. It'll be chased after there by Lutz. He tries to get it deep. Here's an opportunity. Mintenko. He fires it across. Bradshaw was there. It just bounced across the top of the crease. Bradshaw unable to get a stick on it. Dunn up top to the point. There's an opportunity from the point. Shot on net. Tipped by Mintenko. Just tipped wide though. And the Rampage are buzzing out front again. It comes. Here's a shot opportunity. Dunn couldn't get his backhand on it. He'll have to turn. Throws it up to nobody. Picked up by Strength. And Strength able to skate through the neutral zone with it. Makes a move and intercepted there nicely by Lutz. Lutz engages the transition, and Dunn now with it. Dunn with an opportunity. Dunn. He gets knocked down. Owen with it. Owen for the Roughriders. Throws it cross ice. And here comes Travis. Travis now skates it towards net. Throws it in front. Intercepted by Lutz. Lutz up the wall. Kept in by the Roughriders. And here we go with the Roughrider. He knocked to the ice. Nice check there by Lutz. Rampage able to control out of the zone. They'll skate it. Intercepted there at the red line. And Roughriders trying to get it deep. And whack a puck in the neutral zone. Roughriders able to collect it, and here they come. Off the half wall. Shot on net. Save made by Venezia. Another shot. Venezia, another save. Up top, Venezia, and it goes over his head. He was grabbing for it as the puck was just up in the air. He couldn't see it. He went to try to grab it out of the air, and it obviously went over the back of his head and into the net. And with 8:08 on the clock left here in the second period, the Roughriders will break the scoreless tie and take the 1-0 lead.
Well, no amount of length or skill are going to help you from a puck that's dangling through the air randomly. There's really nothing Venezia can do on that. Defenseman just got to clean that puck out, make sure it's out in the corners. So yeah, a little bit of adversity for the Rampage here. They didn't get the first goal. Now they got to come back, get another goal, and honestly just continue what they're doing. They just got to get more shots on net.
So an unfortunate bounce for the Rampage. Opportunistic Roughriders able to cash in, and it's a 1-0 hockey game. Rampage throw it out front, nobody home. Yoder was there, but Friesen able to pick it up. Into the neutral zone it comes. Good regroup there. And picked up there by Clifton. He'll throw it out. Kept in nicely there by 29 Montanez. He'll throw it around the boards. And Collins for the Roughriders able to skate it out cleanly. Into the neutral zone. Picked up there by 96 Denzer. And he'll push it up to 88. Asalo shot on net. Rebound there. Montanez couldn't get a stick on it. It was right there. Puck was bouncing. He just, again, they're so close. They're just not able to get the stick on those bouncing pucks.
Luck does have you can work all the hardness you want, but sometimes luck plays a little part in your game.
Some good stick handling by Montanez. Gets it deep from Asalo. He chases after it. Skates it behind the net. And going out of the zone as number 16 Reb couldn't quite get to it. Rampage regroup. Turnover there in the Roughrider zone. Dangerous play as done. Turned it over. Rampage though able to collect it, and this is 55 Lutz. Lutz skates it up the ice. He takes a big hit into the boards, and that's going to be a penalty. Lutz okay, gets right up.
It's one of those. It's not intentional. It certainly wasn't intentional, but you have to know when you're going into that situation, you're both heading towards the boards, especially someone that you're riding into the boards. You just got to be careful.
So that'll be number 45 for the Roughriders. That's Colt Sepniewski, and he'll go for a 2 and a 10. Boarding 2 minutes and a 10-minute misconduct for the boarding, so he'll sit for the next 12 minutes. 6:35 left to go. This will be the first time we see the Rampage power play on the ice. It'll be number 82, Sam Lehman. He'll center up 25 Dunn and number 19, Bradshaw. And it'll be number 81 for the Rampage, Braxton Kitchell, along with the captain and center, number 94, Jake Bentenko. He'll play up top now. So 4 forwards and 1 defenseman for the Rampage. Lehman will try to win this. Rampage win it up top to Bentenko. Bentenko cross ice to Kitchell. Kitchell shot on net. Save made by Reeves. Laying loose. Trying to get a stick on it. And the Rampage only will do it. Lehman was there. Dunn was there. Another shot on net. Tip. There's another opportunity. Bradshaw got a stick on it, but it went the other direction. And Rampage with a couple chances. Dunn now. Dunn up top. Bentenko. Bentenko shot. Tip there, and it's in the back of the net. Beautiful play by Bentenko to Lehman. And that was a planned play as Bentenko got his head up, and it was a shot that looked, a pass that looked like a shot. Tape to Lehman, and he just tips it in. Right past Reed, and it's a 1-1 game. Beautiful power play there. It's pretty easy when you have that kind of movement.
I mean, I couldn't have sketched it out more perfectly. There was lots of puck movement. They were finding the open guy, drawing the defenseman out. Did a great job by both defensemen to draw the players out, get that shot on net. For him to be right in front to tip it in, that was just perfect. You couldn't draw it up any better. And it's a perfect momentum swing to get that back to 0-0.
Now, congratulations for Jake Bentenko. His 22nd assist on the season. That'll get him to 60 total points, at least according to Elite Prospects. As he gets a beautiful assist there. Looked like he was going to shoot the puck. Beautiful pass to Lehman. Lehman, very aware, knew exactly where he was, exactly what he was going to do. And he knew Bentenko was going to get it to him, and it was an easy bang-bang goal. And a 1-1 hockey game. And we're back to 5-on-5. Denzer throws it through the neutral zone. Back to Denzer. And he'll get some help from his partner, Nielsen. Nielsen, cross ice play. And thrown deep by number 88 for the Rampage, Vassallo. In the corner, Roughriders control. Cross ice play, out of the zone it goes. And it'll be Nielsen will have to chase after it with pressure in the neutral zone. He'll skate all the way around his net with it. Nielsen gets accosted by another Rough Riders player. Turnover there. Rough Riders control now from behind the Rampage net. Good play there by number 63, Yoder. Playing his center position, intercepts the puck. Rough Riders are going to have to regroup through the neutral zone the other way again. And Yoder again blocks that. And the Rough Riders are going to have to forecheck. Up the wall it comes. Odo now with it, out of the zone.
It's close to too many men there.
Neutral zone thrown. Here comes the Rough Riders now. Across the blue line. Has to hold up. And chipped out. Here comes Mintenko. He's got an opportunity all alone. Here's a backhand shot. Just goes wide. He ran out of room. Number 94, Jake Mintenko with the breakaway. Just didn't have enough room to collect that and make the move he wanted. And offsides by the Rough Riders with 4:19 left to go. We'll get a face-off in the neutral zone.
I can definitely see a bit of a energy shift in the building there. You know, as much as coaches love dirty goals, those grimy rebound goals that the Rough Riders had for the first one, players loved clean goals like the Rampage got for their first. You know, even though it's 1-1, the Rampage know they got the cleaner goal, they got the hardworking goal, they got this better goal. So they still have that little bit of energy, I think, over the Rough Riders in their heads.
A little bit of momentum for sure. Here comes the Rough Riders. They'll have to regroup deep. Full check there by 86 for Rampage Belfour. Schultz for the Rough Riders, unable to get it out of the zone as 82 forecheck pressure applied there by the Rampage. Belfour on his man. Check in the corner. Rough Riders able to clear it, and out of the zone they come. This is Schultz. Fires in the middle of the ice, picked up there by Greb, and dumped the other direction. Rough Riders will have to chase it all the way down. No icing here. Lehman, first player on the puck, can't quite get it off of Clifton's stick. Clifton able to get it out of the zone. Schultz to the middle of the ice, intercepted there momentarily. Rough Riders able to pick it up though. Owen now for the Rough Riders. Skates it all the way in. And now on the net comes Owen. He'll throw it up the boards. And pressure put on there. Owen out of the corner. He'll skate out of it with it. Owen makes a move and has to go back behind the net. Tries to throw it up top. Nobody home. No icing here. And Rampage will chase it. That's done. Plays a check on Leonard. Good job by the Rough Riders. They're able to get it out of the zone. Through the neutral zone they come. Owen will chase it. Picked up there by Denzer. Around the boards. Rough Riders changing. Dangerous change there for the Riders.
That's another, in maybe a higher league, they might call that too many men.
Shot blocked. Denzel clears it. Here comes an opportunity for Dunn. Dunn shot on net. High and wide on Reed. And Dunn pulls it in momentarily. Leonard's with it for the Rough Riders. Able to go D to D in the neutral zone. Collins can't get it out. Blind backhand pass. Bradshaw keeps it in. Chased after there by Yoder. He gets some help from 29 Montanez. Montanez in the corner. He throws it. Gets some help from Yoder. So Yoder and Montanez working out of the corner here. Thrown out front by Yoder. Here's an opportunity. And Bradshaw just about got a backhand on it. Goes wide. Bradshaw throws it on net. Over the net it goes. And Montanez throws it up top. Back down deep for Greb. Leonards for the Rough Riders. He's able to clear it. Nice pass there by Leonards. And the Rough Riders able to skate it into the zone. Knocked off the puck by Nielsen. Thrown up the ice. And out of the zone by Asalo. Rough Riders have to regroup all the way behind the net. Forecheck pressure applied by Maurer. He's able to get it out of the zone. Montanez was on him, had a good stick, but here comes the Rough Riders. Shot on net, save made by Venezia. I think that went off his helmet again. And the Rough Riders pressure here. Rampage, Yoder throws it up. And battle on the half wall to try to get it out of the zone. Rough Riders come out of the pile with it. Picked off there by number 8, Nielsen. He'll throw it around the boards. And out of the zone it comes into the neutral zone. Rough Riders forced to regroup. Clifton. And Yoder will pick it up at the top of the blue line. Clifton will have to regroup after it. Belfour on the ice. Fresh legs. Thrown down deep.
45 seconds left in this period.
Greb with it. Greb throws it up the ice to Lehman. Lehman collects it, and here comes Lehman with some speed. Across the blue line, Lehman gets forced wide. Shot on net, back across. He went across front of the net, nobody home, and the Roughriders come out 3-on-2 if they hurry. One of their players is going to the bench, so that negates the odd man rush, and a good job there by Kitchell. Keep his player wide. Out front shot, Venezia makes a nice aware save there as he's down on his pad, covers it with his glove with 18.7 seconds left to go. It's a 1-1 hockey game. And again, no ice make. Two teams will go to their bench after this period break, talk it over, and we'll get a face-off to start the third period. Quick action this morning on Rampage TV on the World Sports Broadcasting Network.
Yep, shorter game than we're used to, but man, has there been no shortage of great hockey so far. 18.7 seconds. Rampage either have a chance to get it out of their zone, hopefully.
A lot of action so far. It's been a good one. As this one winds down, Roughriders trying to get it out front. Rampage doing a good job keeping it in the corner, thrown around the boards by Mintenko up to the wall. Here's an opportunity with 1 second left to go on the clock, and that'll do it. As the Riders unable to get the shot on net. So we'll take a break here on the World Sports Broadcasting Network, and Rampage TV will be back for the exciting conclusion, the third period. It's 1-1 here in Monument Ice Rinks. Rampage Roughriders. We'll be back after. Welcome back to Monument Ice Rinks. The exciting conclusion, the third period here. 1-1 hockey game. Roughriders control off the draw as we get right back to the action. Across the red line. And thrown down deep. Venezia doesn't have to play it. Behind the net it goes. Kitchell throws it up to the wall. Dunn there. Dunn couldn't get to it. He'll get some help from Kitchell again. Kitchell chips it up to Dunn this time. And Dunn with help from Mintenko out of the zone. Here come the Rampage cross, drop pass to Bradshaw. Bradshaw has his shot blocked. Mintenko throws it back out front. And glove there by Reed. Play stays alive. Roughriders able to clear it up into the neutral zone. And number 96, Denzer, has to regroup. Denzer over to Lutz. Lutz to Mintenko. Mintenko will get some speed. Mintenko across the red line. He's got Bradshaw done with him. Shot on net. Save made. Rebound. Shot. And another save made. As we see that rebound, a good play there by Mintenko, and it pops out for number 19, Bradshaw. Bradshaw, another shot, and Reed laying down, able to cover it. So a good opportunity again for the Rampage.
The Rampage are doing a great job of getting those pucks on net, but if I'm their coach, I'm screaming at them. You got to get guys to the front of the net. We're doing a tremendous job getting into the zone, getting shots, but we have to have pressure in front of the net, have to put pressure on their defensemen to keep us out.
Bradshaw's got to look at getting that puck high, knowing that goaltender's down. He gets that rebound up top, and that's in the back of the net. Denzer now throws it out of the zone. Roughriders control at the red line. They try to chip it in, blocked there by Denzer, and force the Roughriders to have to regroup, go the other direction. And picked up there by Yoder. Yoder. Montanez has it picked up off his stick. Roughriders control. They'll regroup. And good forecheck pressure there by Yoder. Yoder keeps keeps that puck alive for the Rampage as he battles. He gets knocked to the ice, gets some help from Nielsen.
Not a huge body, but we've seen a lot of action from Yoder today. A lot of heart, a lot of purpose.
Denzer has to fire it out from the corner. Montanez will whack it, tried to find Vassallo. We're going to get an icing here as he just turned and fired that deep. Not much of a skilled play there. Head coach for the Rampage not happy with that one. Gets a change, wholesale line change, and we'll see a new group on the ice. It'll be number 82, Sam Lehman, a lone goal for the Rampage. He'll be joined by number 86, Belfour, and number 18, Brennan Lamelli. Paul and Brennan Lamelli are playing left wing here. Lutz in the corner. Puck comes up top. Lamelli now. Lamelli, good job to collect that. Here he comes with some speed across the blue line. Lamelli collects it, fires it out front, shot, and just found. Boy, Reed was coming across to play that pass and almost came off that post.
That's exactly what you're looking for right there. If they get a rebound right there, they have two guys right in front of the net with their sticks on the ice ready to go. That's exactly what they're drawing up, exactly what they're hoping to do. Now that they've got an offensive zone face-off, they want to get possession, do that thing exactly again.
Nice job by 18 Colin Brennan Lamelli skating that puck in and firing that on net. Good scoring opportunity. Roughriders control off the draw. In the corner, battle ensues. Belfour gets knocked to the ice. Gets some help there from Lamelli. 2-on-2 battle. Good job there by Lehman staying high. Not getting sucked into the play. Good positioning here. Just went right underneath his stick. He was in good position. That puck came right to him, but stick wasn't on the ice, David.
Gotta have your stick on the ice. Gotta always be ready for that puck on the ice.
It was close. It was a couple inches off the ice, but
complacency will kill you.
Out of the zone it comes. Rampage forced to regroup. Yoder up the ice to Lehman. Lehman pulls the shot up. Has it blocked. Tries it again. This time he'll just stick handle around. Has it knocked off his stick. Roughriders able to clear. Rampage have to regroup. Lutz with it. Lutz backhands it up to the blue line. Nobody home. Roughriders able to collect it. New players on the ice. This is Model now. Model. Ooh, dangerous play. Turnover. Here's an opportunity. Shot just goes wide. So Model looking to pass it over to the defenseman. Dangerous play by Model. Got to be more aware of the situation. And the Roughriders, fortunately, just didn't quite have the angle to make the shot. And
can only get lucky like that a couple times in a game.
Cleared out by Greb as he just takes a hard whack at it. Goes all the way down the ice for an icing. And the Rampage will exhale and change it up. Their top line will jump out onto the ice, get a little bit of energy, try to get this momentum back in their direction. It was a bad turnover there, kind of on their heels.
Oh, you can see, even though you beat a team 7-2 yesterday, all these teams are very evenly matched. You let off against any of the teams in Colorado, they're going to get you.
Fired around the boards. Bradshaw picks it up off his backhand. Here comes Bradshaw with some speed. He gets knocked to the ice. Good back pressure there by the Roughriders, able to negate the rush. Bradshaw back up. Here's a pass in front. Great play. Shot just goes wide as Mintenko couldn't quite get it on his stick. He had it on his backhand, but couldn't get the shot on net. Roughriders come the other way. Goes up there. That's Smith. He'll cycle it back down deep for nobody as the Riders are changing. Gives Denzer a lot of time and space. Denzer up the ice to Dunn. Nice play up to Mintenko. Mintenko now tried to fire it across on his backhand. He takes a check. Roughriders intercept it and chased after there by Dunn. Dunn up top. Takes a weird hop off the boards. Denzer has to field it and kept in by Mintenko. Here's a shot by Dunn as Dunn found it on his stick. Good save there by Reed.
Tremendous job by Mintenko to settle that puck, make sure to keep it in the zone, and get it to an open stick.
Nielsen has to regroup. Nielsen, strength there, blocks it for a second. Nielsen sticks with it and forces it up the ice. He'll chase all the way after it. Nielsen first to the puck here, tries to fire in front. Here's another opportunity blocked as the Rampage looking to find players crashing in coming from their bench. Several fresh legs on the ice for the Colorado Rampage. Roughriders are able to skate it out of the zone. Greb chips it back up the ice. Nobody home. And the Roughriders will pick it up. A couple fresh legs for them onto the ice. Out in the neutral zone, Greb off his skate. Yoder knocks it down, and Yoder, good stick handling there over to Greb. Here comes Greb.
Good knowledge on his part to know that they were still offsides and that he had the space to make that move.
Thrown down deep by Masawa, not all the way deep. Roughriders able to get it out of their zone. Here they come across the red line. Nielsen throws it up to Montanez. He can't quite get to it. And here comes the Roughriders. Good stick there by Yoder. Here's an opportunity. The Roughriders now from the face-off dot. Skates it behind the net. Intercepts here. Nielsen has it blocked. Travis throws it up top. Back to Travis. And Nielsen able to clear. Nielsen and Vasallo. Vasallo will go to the bench for a change. Nielsen chips it out off the backhand into the neutral zone. Yoder with it. Yoder will try to get it deep. Intercepted there at the red line. Belfour. He tries to get it deep. Again intercepted. Another.
These are hope passes, not intention passes.
Just ping pong here in the neutral zone. Roughriders collect it. Roughriders now controlling. Weidman working with Greb. Fired around the boards, picked up there, going back in front, intercepted by Lehman. Lehman, here he comes with some speed, tries to beat his man across the blue line. He does. Lehman shot on net, save made by Reed, and the puck on the half wall, stepped down there by Lutz, can't quite keep it in, and here comes the Roughriders the other direction. And fires it down deep. Nielsen will chase it in the corner. Nielsen, slap shot all the way around the boards. And nobody home. Roughriders keep it alive. Nielsen is tired. He's got to get to the bench here, as he's been out there for quite a while. Big check put on there by number 82 for the Rampage Lehman. And out of the zone, no icing. Nielsen will finally get to the bench. Rampage with a couple more fresh legs on the ice. That's number 81, Kitchell. Get some help from Dunn to keep that puck alive. Kitchell, nice job there again to hold that down. Here comes Kitchell, makes a move. Kitchell throws it out front, and it's blocked down there by Reed as he drops his blocker down to the ice to cover it. And Tenko pushing his stick towards the net, and he gets knocked to the ice. So nice job there by Kitchell. Number 81, Braxton Kitchell, skating that one into the zone. Looking for a little offensive opportunity from the young defenseman.
We need exactly that type of confidence and energy, especially with 8 minutes and 20 seconds left. You need to score the next goal. The next goal wins as far as this game is going.
And Tenko up top. Shot on that. Lutz gets through. Good save there by Reed. And the Roughriders able to clear it. Momentarily kept in. Nice
great
jerk
stick
by
on
Kitchell.
stick.
Shot on net gets blocked. So Kitchell doing a great job on that left defensive point there. Roughriders thrown around the boards. They'll pick it up in the corner. Chip it up and picked off by the Rampage. Back around the other direction. Kitchell will get a change. Nobody on the point here. Nielsen will step out, and no icing as Nielsen was right there. That'll give the Roughriders a chance to change. Rampage will change. And nice play there. Shot saved. So good transition there. A chip pass.
Caught the goaltender off guard, knocked the stick out of his hand.
Done to Bradshaw. Bradshaw. Here's an opportunity. Rampage shot on net, and it's in the back of the net as Strink found himself all alone. So regroup the other direction. Some confusion by the Rampage. Strink found himself wide open and all alone, and he buries it past Venezia to take the 2-1 lead. 7:24. So just like that, just when you thought the Rampage were getting ready to take the lead here, it's 2-1 the other direction.
Well, you see such a pretty play on the offensive zone. Sometimes goaltenders and the other players on the ice will get caught watching. Granted, yeah, we were talking about it was very pretty, but you got to be able to recognize that, hey, okay, that didn't work. We immediately have to get back on defense. And, yeah, you see what happens against a good team. Even a team you beat 7-2, they can come back and whoop your tail the next day. You got to give it your all, and you got to be ready at all moments throughout the game.
So all alone was Eric Strength, and he was able to get it past Venezia. And in a game that seemed like the Rampage dominating, and now
Yoder's going to the box.
So 63 Yoder will sit for 2, and so now the Rampage in big trouble here, giving up the go-ahead goal to the Roughriders, and now they're going to be short-handed for the next 2 minutes. So a lot of adversity all of a sudden this home team's facing. Mintenko, Lutz, number 16, Greb, and Bradshaw will have to kill this one off. Crucial moment in this hockey game as the Roughriders could do some heavy damage here if they're able to get the power play goal. And the way Reed's playing at the other end, you like the position you're in if you're the Roughriders coach right now. Roughriders will skate it in, try to set it up. Mintenko will intercept it. Here comes Mintenko with an opportunity. If you hurry, shot on net just goes wide. He ran out of room and just fires the slap shot. Bradshaw tried to throw it back to the middle of the ice. Roughriders, here comes Bradshaw. Bradshaw with the power move to the front. He gets knocked down, no call.
I haven't called out the Roughriders defense so far this game, but man, they are doing a tremendous job of back checking. When they do get caught out or get caught on the back foot, they are working their tails off to get back to possession. And I see all 4 guys collapse towards the net to make sure that they're covering their guys.
Reason now with it all the way around the net. He comes back up top. Here's an opportunity shot. Good block there by Lutz. And the Roughriders Friesen now will work off the half wall with it. Shot on net in front there with Smith.
Was wide open in front of the net. Gotta cover
Smith
him.
there. And Rampage able to clear. Tried to get it to Bradshaw. Bounced off his backhand. That'll be an icing. 43 seconds left to go in the Roughriders man advantage. 5:52, and now the clock becomes an issue.
Well, and one of the things that a lot of teams can get suckered into is just worrying about scoring that tying goal. And you forget about playing defense. You got to play defense just as hard as you're playing offense right now, because a 2-goal lead doesn't do you any good. You got to get back. You got to play all aspects of the game and just give that little bit of extra effort once you're in that offensive zone.
Lehman will take the draw. And Roughriders control. Shot on net. And Venezia with the save. Covers the rebound. Nice job by Venezia to see the rebound and pounce on it. We get a face-off to his left again. It's number 82, Sam Lehman, on the ice here with 18, Colin Brennan Lamelli. And number 96, Denzer on D with Kitchell. Roughriders control shot. Another save made by Venezia as he holds. Whistle. And we'll get another draw. So a couple face-offs, a couple shots on net, a couple saves made by Venezia. 32 seconds left to go in the man advantage. 5:41 in the third period. Lehman will lose this one again. Roughriders control up top. Back to the middle of the ice. Here's an opportunity shot. Good block there by number 82, Lehman, as he got back into his position and got the stick in the shooting lane. And Lehman able to collect it and get it out of the zone. Off the netting in the neutral zone. We'll get a face-off. So hard work there by 82 Sam Lehman. 14 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Mintenko jumps on with Bradshaw. Nielsen and 16 on D. Greb. So close to killing this one off. Good kill by the Rampage. Venezia doing a good job just covering pucks there. And they'll have 5 minutes, David, to try to tie this up 5-on-5.
They've been playing a strong game. It's just Roughriders are taking advantage of the opportunities they're giving them. So you just got to tighten things up, and when you're in that offensive zone, get every single shot you can towards that net.
Here comes Mintenko with an opportunity, a little bit of room. He'll have to pull up. Pass across. He had Bradshaw, but just couldn't quite get it to his stick. Dunn gets knocked down. And the Roughriders in the corner, they'll throw it up the wall. And out of the zone they come. 5-on-5, 4:56 left to go and counting. Here comes the Roughriders with an opportunity. 2-on-1 shot. Good play there by Greb, number 16. Two things on that play. Number one, Greb played that 2-on-1 perfectly. Second, Greb was directing the play the entire time, letting the back checker know to pick up that trailer on the 2-on-1. So great defensive play there by number 16, Greb.
Absolutely perfect. Just like you said, he covered the pass, make sure the shooter was going to the outside. Once the shooter didn't have a choice, he went after him. But like you said, communication the entire way. Communication's key in hockey. It's such a chaotic sport. You got to be able to talk to your friends and have them listen to you and know what they're doing.
Yoder wins the draw. Picked up though by Smith. Smith has it knocked off his stick. Zhang now with it. Zhang. Puck possession time in the offensive zone. Perfect opportunity for the Roughriders. Exactly what you don't want if you're the Rampage. And Yoder's able to skate it out of the zone. Here comes Yoder, 4:29. Cross ice pass. Masalo offsides as Good idea, but just offsides. We're going to face off, and we'll see Lehman back on the ice.
It was a perfect pass to go across, but Yoder and Montanez just got a little bit ahead of the play, couldn't wait up just a bit. Now they got to reset completely. Not too bad they're on the offensive side of the ice, but now they got to find a way to enter the zone.
Lehman, Belfour, Brennan Lamelli, forwards for the Rampage. Lutz on D. Lutz chips it out of the zone. Lutz now, as that's an automatic offsides. Roughriders weren't back across the blue line. And we'll get a face-off in the neutral zone with 4:16 left to go. Lutz and Kitchell on D. As
says under 2, we might pull the goaltender.
So under 2 minutes, the Rampage will look to pull the goalie to get that extra attacker. Roughriders win the draw. They'll fire it back down deep, and that forces Lutz to have to skate all the way back down to start the transition. Turnover there off the forecheck, and the Roughriders again killing off
just
some
smothering
precious time here. Forced to regroup in the neutral zone. Good pressure there by Lehman. Roughriders able to keep it moving their direction. Roughriders now, turnover here. Here comes Belfour off the turnover across the blue line. Belfour shot on net, goes wide, and the Roughriders dodge a bullet.
The Rampage seem okay with just shooting those pucks from the outside, from the outskirts of the zone. We got to find a way to get those shots in closer.
And here's an opportunity. Another save made there by Reed, as Lehman had an opportunity. Up top it goes, back down. Lutz throws it to the corner. And Lamelli knocked to the ice, and off goes Venezia. We're going to get a penalty here, so great opportunity with 3:16 left to go in the third period. Roughriders are going to go to the box for a tripping call here, and the Rampage are going to have a 2-minute power play opportunity with 3:16 left to go.
Now, Sean, if you're the U13 coach or the 13-0 coach right now, are you waiting until the end of the penalty kill to pull the goaltender, or are you going to want to have a little time 6-on-5 depending on how your kids are possessing the puck?
Yeah, 1-goal game. You've got a 2-minute power play. You keep the goalie in, take advantage of the man advantage. You've already got one power play goal under your belt, so get that unit out there, get that puck moving again. So I don't think there's any time to panic right at this point. 3:16 on the clock, 2-minute power play. Great opportunity. Colorado Rampage hoping to tie this one up.
The Roughriders are continuing to do a great job. They understand that they're fighting that 1-goal lead. They're keeping everything that they can to the outside, trying to get it out of the zone as best they can. It's up to the Rampage right now to do everything they can to remove that.
So here we go. It'll be Bradshaw, Dunn, Mentenko. And I'm assuming Mentenko will play up top once he wins this draw here. Number 81, Kitchell. Number 82, Lehman, will play up top for now, as Mentenko, he'll lose it. Roughriders control, they try to clear it, band on it. Pressure by the Rampage, they control. Mentenko now with it. Mentenko up top to Dunn. Dunn, shot on net. And Bradshaw couldn't quite get a stick on it. He'll try to throw it back out in front from his knees. He picks it up. Bradshaw in the corner now. Bradshaw. He gets it knocked off his stick, and the Roughriders able to skate it out of the zone. So good play there by the Roughriders. Just too hard of a dump there. We'll get an icing, as they did everything right except for the dump.
Yeah, he was looking for that pass, just putting not enough angle on there.
Good opportunity for the Rampage. Face off in zone. Mentenko will step back in. 2:46 left in this one. Let's see if Mentenko can win this one clean. Roughriders need one more player on the ice. And the Roughriders able to control off the draw again, so nice job by the Roughriders. Kept in nicely there by Lehman, though. And Lehman to Bradshaw, able to keep this alive. Bradshaw across. Here's an opportunity. Backhand play there by Dunn. Just goes wide. Back up top now by Rampage to Kitchell. Kitchell shot on that rebound as Mentenko was there. Good job there by Reed to hold it. So the puck came up to Kitchell. He got it on net. Had the players that he wanted in front.
It's about what you're looking for. You want to get that shot in front, Give Mintenko or somebody else the opportunity to tip it, get that rebound. Looks like we're pulling the goaltender, eh?
So Venezia to the bench, Yoder on the ice. So a 6-on-4 now, 2:26 left to go, minute and 15 on the power play. And the Roughriders now with an empty net the other direction. They try to clear it, kept
Gotta
in.
win that face-off.
And Mintenko now in the neutral zone. Roughriders facing a empty net at the other end. Mintenko dangerously close to that empty net. Cross ice pass, Mintenko now with it. Here comes Mintenko, 6-on-4. Lehman now, Lehman with some room. He's got Dunn coming to the net. Dunn tried to pass it across. And boy, Reed came off that post hard again. Kept in by Mintenko. And Mintenko cross ice. Shot on net, Kitchell. Save made by Reed. So really the story of the game, and really you talked about Venezia and how he's made everything look easy. Liam Reed at the other end has had a heck of a game, and he's made a lot of these saves look easy tonight, David, as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we talked about earlier in the game he had his rebound troubles. He was giving up most every rebound. It was real ugly, but man, you've seen him lock it down in the second half of the second period, and especially this third. Nothing's getting out of him.
Rampage control, 146 and counting. 6-on-4 power play with the pulled goaltender. Shot hits in the back of the net. So the Rampage are able to cash in, and it looked like, I'm trying to get a number on that one.
We'll see.
We'll see if we can see through the pile, but a heck of a shot, as it looks like it was
63. Looks like our friend Tavin Yoder.
It was Yoder. So Yoder, the extra attacker, on the ice, and he's able to bury it. And we've got a tie game, so the power play and the pulled goaltender work out in the favor of the home team. 2-2 with 1:40 on the clock. It'll be back to 5-on-5 action here, and we'll see.
Now to decide, do you play defense, maintain the tie, or do you go for it? Do you get that third goal?
You never sit back. Gotta go for the win here. We'll see what
I
that
know
does
you,
for
Sean.
the
You're
momentum.
going for the win all the time, baby.
Out of the zone. Here comes Asalo. At the blue line, he gets it turned over, able to get it deep, but offsides. 1:23 left to go. So a huge goal for the Colorado Rampage to tie this one up late.
Came off a rebound, just like we were talking about. You never know what's going to happen. You just got to be in the right space with the puck on your ice. You never know when you're going to get that goal. That means a lot.
So Yoder's had a heck of a game. Spark plug player today, and
absolutely.
Special for him if the Rampage can get another goal here to win this one. Yoder, see if he can be the hero. Out of the corner, Yoder throws it out front. There was an opportunity. Nobody home though. Roughriders with an opportunity the other direction through the neutral zone. They'll throw it deep, chased off the air by Nielsen. Nielsen gets bumped off the puck. Gets some help from Yoder. Yoder and Vassallo out of the zone. Here they come. Here comes Yoder across the red line. Yoder will take it wide. Pushes it up the ice, shot on net, high, and wide it goes. That was Montanez.
Kept in.
Yoder gets knocked down.
Great job keeping it in, knowing he was going to take that hit.
Oslo and Montanez battle down low, 30 seconds left to go and counting.
Move it, boys, let's go.
And
there we go.
Steps out on the ice as the third man high. Roughriders seem happy here to just run the clock off. Mintenko now with it. Mintenko tried to get it back up top. Nielsen keeps it in. Nielsen working to keep that puck alive. 10 seconds left to go. Mintenko now, he throws it back up to Nielsen. They're going to have to get it on net. Here's a shot on net blocked. It bounces down in front. And Mintenko can't get his stick down, and that will do it. So the Colorado Rampage, after a 7-2 victory yesterday, we're going to be forced to settle for the 2-2 tie. And we'll see actually if we play a little overtime here, as it is a league game, so these teams will have
Looks
to.
like it.
They'll play a 5-minute overtime, it looks like, so 2-2. So a huge power play goal. It was 6-on-4, pulled goaltender. And Tavin Yoder, the hero so far to tie this one up. Off the rebound, great shot as he just got his stick on it, buried it. And we will play a 5-minute sudden death overtime here. I'm assuming 3-on-3, David.
3-on-3, yes sir. It's going to be a 3-on-3 5-minute overtime just like we see in the pros. Lots of open ice, lots of passing lanes, lots of skating lanes. It's all up to the teams to decide how well they cover off both getting that offensive goal, but also making sure Venezia is not hung out to dry.
So it'll be 2 forwards and 1 defenseman. Kitchell, the lone D, along with Mintenko and Jordan Dunn. So Rampage putting their top forwards on the ice, hoping to end this one early. A lot of space here, 3-on-3 action. Up the ice, here comes the Roughriders. As Dunn blows a tire. Pass across. Mintenko, here's an opportunity. And Dunn steps in. Mintenko lost his man momentarily. Essentially one-on-one hockey here. Here comes an opportunity for the Roughriders. Done. It's like,
so those transitions are big. You transition the wrong way, you give someone 20 feet of space.
There's another opportunity. Roughriders shot on net. Couldn't quite get to it. Mintenko and Dunn able to block that opportunity. So shot, save made, right pad. Big save there by Venezia. And here comes Mintenko. He's got an opportunity. Mintenko all alone. Mintenko shot, save made. Couldn't quite settle the puck. As the puck lays there alone, Mintenko and Dunn trying to get to it. And Dunn up top. Tried to find Mintenko, and here comes the Roughriders the other way. These players have got to get
Everyone's
off the
tired.
ice. They are dead tired. No legs left at all. 2 will go to the bench. 1-on-1 here. Kitchell left on the ice. Shot, and it's in the back of the net. As Kitchell was left all alone, Roughriders had a great opportunity. Kitchell unable to take that gap. And it was an easy shot, beats Venezia, glove hand, and a disappointing ending as both forwards, it was Dunn and Mintenko, just dead tired. Kitchell was too. And Kitchell just had no legs there to try to get that gap back. And the Roughriders, not only to use him as a screen, but he just had such a close range shot. I mean, you love a shot like that. You got no chance if you're Venezia, and that'll do it as the Roughriders get a shocking win here in overtime.
Oh, absolutely. The Roughriders did everything right in that penalty, in that overtime. Took the change at the right time. Like you said, the Rampage got caught out. You know, I'd love to see Venezia come out and challenge that shot just a little bit more, but especially in overtime period, you're trying to keep everything out, trying to be conservative. So, you know, hey, look, the Roughriders played their game today. They suffered a 7-2 loss yesterday, which sucks and it hurts. And I'm sure they came into this game ready to tear them up. So to come back and respond like that, that's exactly what they're looking for. Rampage will have a couple lessons. They had a great first couple of periods. They were definitely controlling the flow of the play, but they started to play down to their opponent's pace. They started to let their opponent dictate the pace of play. And you see what happens. You can let the game just slip right out of your hands.
Well, congratulations to goaltender Liam Reed, number 29 for the Roughriders. Had a heck of a game, keeping the puck out of the net. And Rampage will head into the locker room, have to lick their wounds here, and rebound as playoff hockey stares them in the face. Well, thanks for joining us on Rampage TV on the World Sports Broadcasting Network. I want to thank our production crew, our producer Carson Moon Owens. I want to thank David Cunliffe, our color commentator in the booth, and of course Kelly Moon stepping in to be our wonderful camera operator today, bringing you all the live footage. Thanks to the staff here at Monument Rinks, always providing everything we need. And of course, thanks to the Colorado Rampage for supporting Rampage TV and all the staff of the World Sports Broadcasting Network. We'll be back here, I believe it's February 2nd, where we'll be watching the Carolina Hurricanes come to town to play the 14 AAA Rampage. So a fun one there. See a team from the East Coast, North
Absolutely.
Carolina. And so we'll get that game to you advertised next week. We'll be back on Rampage TV on February 2nd. Thanks for joining us. Have a great rest of your Sunday. We'll see you back here in a week.